Flying in a light aircraft isn't for everyone, especially not in a two-seater. And even more so when the pilot puts the aircraft on its back. But there are times when everything is worth trying, especially when the aircraft in question, the Sling, is 100% South African, flown by the guys who designed and built it, and selling out faster than they can be manufactured.
It's a kit like a Meccano set or like a Legos, you know.
The thing that I love most about the Sling is just the way it flies.
For Mike Blythe and James Pittman, the very notion of flight runs thick through their veins.
You can add an extra 30% onto your life by flying.
12 years ago, Mike Blythe set a world altitude record for microlight aircraft, an event featured on Carte Blanche. And from then, the move to fixed-wing aircraft was seamless.
Once we started to make the Sling, it just, you know, I realized what I've been missing all these years.
Mike's partner in building and flying the aircraft is James Pittman. Once a practicing attorney, his life changed when he unexpectedly came into some money.
It was literally a stroke of luck at the right time, at the right place, you know. And it gave me the freedom for a while to kind of do whatever I wanted to do.
Which for Pittman meant one thing. Like his business partner and friend, he was consumed by a passion for flight.
Since I was a child, I've loved aircraft. I used to draw them, build models, and I did have a dream of building aeroplanes. I don't think it was anything I thought I would ever realize.
From childhood dreams to a company and a workshop at an airfield south of Johannesburg, the development of this aircraft, named the Sling, has been a journey in itself.
In the beginning, it's such a high. It's just like the best thing ever. And then as things settle down, I just realized that, you know, this was what I was meant to do.
A voyage that has allowed both men to indulge in their boyish love of adventure. Although Mike hadn't necessarily counted on James's love of rock climbing. Flying around the world at the controls of the plane is far more up Mike's runway, wherever that may be. The pair's most recent adventure took a somewhat different flight path, with the build of a plane ordered by a client in Poland. They had 7 days to do the job. On the 8th day, Mike and James would begin the journey to Europe. The makeup of the team was a little unusual.
James comes up with the crazy ideas, especially after he's had some coffee in the morning. It was something that we decided to do just for fun initially. So we took 5 girls and 5 guys, and we took a kit, and we built the whole plane and flew it within 7 days.
The unusual part was the level of experience involved within the team.
We were 5 guys that knew what we were doing because we work here in the factory, and there were 5 girls that had never touched a spanner or anything before.
So you put this thing in here, it's got a clicker or something, and you press. I've never built anything in my life. Oh, have I? No, I'm building a plane that's going to fly from here to Europe.
Nomfundo is a journalist with a publishing house. The closest she'd come to an aircraft before this was flying with an airline between Joburg and Cape Town, a bit like Bronwyn, an estate agent from Knysna.
I don't know what this is called.
So was it safe to have volunteers involved?
We had a few things that we had to redo, but very few.
Included in the team was Mike's wife, Charmaine, who spends her days as a financial advisor. Along with the rest, she worked long days, with the pressure and relative stress taking its toll on the team.
You need to lift it a bit on your side, James.